2017 Lok Sabha, we saw fewer number of MPs over the age of 70 years and more number of MPs under the age of 40 years. It also represented the higher number of women candidates, nearly 14%. All these shows a positive change in Indian politics. Let's look at the different aspects of this trend.
To make a difference in the longer term, it is essential that young people are engaged in formal political process. Inclusive political participation is not only a fundamental political and democratic right but also a crucial to building stable and peaceful society. Prime Minister Modi confirms the increasing political participation by youth in India.
मेरा ये मत है कि हमने कोई ऐसी व्यवस्था खोजनी होगी ताकि बहुत बड़ी मात्रा में जिसका डीएनए भले पॉलिटिक्स ना हो, लेकिन जिसको लगता है कि इस फील्ड के माध्यम से मैं देश की सेवा कर सकता हूं, उनको एनकरेज करने का माहौल खड़ा हो.
Political participation can take different forms. Youth are more inclined to participate in informal processes than in formal political and electoral ones. Reform movements are the first introduction to the political process for many.
On the other hand, some forms of participation may be disconnected from political institutions, having a limited impact on policy making. These include youth activism or youth social action. In these activities, young people take things into their own hands instead of lobbying decision makers. These include actions such as #TrashTag movement, which sought to clean up beaches and public spaces from litter. Alternative use of public spaces, such as political nightclubs focused on gender issues. Is this political activism or just a party? Political memes and online political debates have taken over the internet. Yet, are they too disconnected from policy and political institutions to be able to make any difference? Ultimately, politics happens all around us, and not just in political institutions. This is why political participation can be so hard to define.
Which we see that there is always an element of negative. So I think the student politics gives an opportunity to the new leaders and emerging leaders who don't have any political background. Along with this, I think it also brings forward the demands of the contemporary times and makes people more aware of their political right.
With an average age of 27.9 years reported in 2019, India is a young country. With a young demographic, by 2022, majority of our population will be.
According to 2018 data from the Election Commission, the voter list of India has expanded by 5% since 2014. Majority of these are young voters. Let's take a look at young politicians of India from different political parties who sprung from various social movements.
Jagan Mohan Reddy is my favorite young politician of the country, and the reason behind is that the way he created his own political party, the way he walked through entire Andhra Pradesh and connected to the grassroots level and the common people of the state, and he understood their problem, and the way he runs the administration of the state is an example for the other chief minister and young politicians of the state to follow.
Social work is another field from where 17th Lok Sabha saw a lot of emerging candidates. Professionally, around 39% noted to be politicians or involved in social work, where 38% of members declared themselves as businessmen or from other professions.
Greater representation by the younger politicians promote a sense of aspiration in youth to be more active in the electoral process.
Young people often find themselves marginalized from mainstream politics and decision making. Student politics thus become their first introduction to any political aspirations.
इंडियन की पॉलिटिक्स में यूथ रिप्रेजेंटेशन बढ़ी है कुछ समय में, जैसे कि मान लीजिए दलितों का फेस था, लेकिन अलग अलग राज्यों में था। तो कहीं मान लीजिए यूपी में मायावती जी दलितों का फेस है, तो गुजरात में शायद उनको इतनी पकड़ नहीं है, लेकिन एक लोकल लीडर, स्टूडेंट लीडर उभरता है जिग्नेश मेवाड़ी, वो उनकी आवाज़ उठाता है। अलग अलग समुदायों से अलग अलग यूथों की आवाज़ आती है, चाहे वो हार्दिक पटेल हो, चाहे वो कन्हैया कुमार हो। तो ये दिखाता है कि यूथ जागरूक है।
There is still a need to create awareness among young change makers and crush the bias that only money and muscle power are the sure routes to political success. Prashant Kishore, an Indian political consultant, speaks about the same.
No, money does not make you win elections. What happens is we see a lot of leaders who optically look rich, but then we start making this perception that to become a leader you need to be rich. But most of them, actually when they became leader or when they started becoming a leader, they were not rich. So that tells me that to become a leader you don't necessarily need to be rich.
As we discussed, today's youth need real opportunities to participate in political process and to contribute to the practical solution that advance development process. Hopefully, the trend of active participation will continue and India will shine with vibrant younger parliament.